guys ever played Bubsy? You know, this game? And I know some of you are going to ask, have you ever played Bubsy? No, I haven't. Never in my life have I played it, nor the sequel and that god-awful 3D game on the PlayStation. But what I didn't know that there was an animated series based off of this game. Yes, folks, they made a cartoon based off Bubsy, and this will be episode 40 of my show. So without any further, let us begin, shall we, ladies and gentle YouTubers? It begins with Bubsy waking up his buddy Arnold the Armadillo, who has autophobia, fear of trucks. By the way, is there such thing as a word autophobia? I don't know. Maybe not. Anyway, the twins come over to their Uncle Bubsy for their birthday to play with Arnold. Plus, there's a part with Bubsy breaking the fourth wall.
Under the couch. I couldn't resist.
And speaking of the twins, you know who they remind me of?
In Kinderfoot, we mess up this heist, or Pop's gonna have to eat his words.
Yeah, you get the picture. Next, Bubsy watches an interview with Virtual Reality, who presents an invention that'll turn anyone's imagination into reality.
This invention, if used responsibly, could someday stop war and famine and eventually save the entire planet.
This invention will cure my sinuses because I have a stuffy nose, and it'll eventually cure common colds.
My god, he sounds like he has a cold or something. Not only that, he sounds rather familiar, doesn't he?
And if I gave you a means of defeating your enemies, then would you trust me? You see, there's no place for pests to hide from my mousers.
That's right, folks. None other than Pat Fraley. And for Bubsy, who does he sound like?
Hey, we spent half our lives crawling around the bottom of a glass bowl.
You guessed it, Rob Paulsen, known as Raphael in the 80s Turtles animated series, and the 2012 series, Donatello. Also, the way Bubsy talks, he sounds like he's slurring or tightening his lips. Something like that. And what's up with these black and white footages taken from old movies while Bubsy says he's brave and craves courages? I've seen this before from a certain show that does that. Of course, Muppet Babies. However, there's a villain who wants the helmet for herself, so she sends Buzz and Sid, who remind me of Scratch and Grounder from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. And the voice of Sid is Jim Cummings, known as Leatherhead, Berserko, and Doomquest on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Meanwhile, Bubsy enters Virgil's lab to test out the helmet. In order to activate the device, he has to blink twice and thinks whatever he wants, causing him to enter his imagination. But then Arnold gets a hold of it and thinks about... After that, the twins take the helmet and think on what they want, like a pony, a powerboat, and a roller coaster.
Whoa, like trippin', dude.
Looks like something you see out of full motion videos from a Sega CD video game. What also annoys me is that Bubsy keeps on saying what could possibly go wrong.
Which is the name of the episode of this cartoon, folks.
Anyway, Sid and Buzz stole the helmet and captured the twins. Now it's up to our Bobcat hero to save the day by calling Sid to give Bubsy the address to the villain's lair. Yeah, I know he's retarded because he is. The heroes arrive at the lair and start fighting over the helmet till one of them gets a hold of it and it goes on, causing the device to malfunction. But thanks to Bubsy's thinking, he saved the world, plus mentions Elvis.
I think I saw Elvis.
Now let's move on to... Whoa, wait a second, wait. There is no episode 2, they only made one episode. Why? Well, glad you asked. Like Battletoads, this show had unsuccessful ratings, and as a result, it was cancelled. In conclusion, if you thought his games sucked even though I never played them, his animated series was terrible, but at least they had voice actors that were memorable.
Well, I hope you folks enjoyed my 40th episode on this lost and forgotten crappy video game-based animated series. Until then, in the words of Helsing 920, take care and I'll see you all in the near future. Peace.